Yeah. Okay. So I am here with Domico Curry with the Boys and Girls Club, and I'm going to be asking him a few questions about leisure philosophy and how our profession is important to the general population and why they should start taking advantage of all the opportunities that are available, whether it's to adults or to kids. Domico, other countries are very big on leisurely lifestyles. They take naps in the middle of the day. They aren't up until 3 in the morning. They take very long vacations, but the U.S. doesn't seem to do that. I think that through the Boys and Girls Club, we are starting off young with the younger generation and helping them maintain a balanced lifestyle. As a recreational professional, how do you try to create an impact that will help them maintain a balanced lifestyle?
Well, we provide several programs that gets kids involved in thinking about that. One of our newest programs is called Triple Play, which is mind, body, and soul programming. And what it does is it sets up daily healthy challenges, one around physical fitness, and the second one is about games room activities, just getting kids up, moving around, doing a lot of low organized games rather than organized, so this way that it involves everyone. And then we have a healthy habits curriculum, teaching them that eating right, getting the right amounts of rest. Also looking at the things that we put into our bodies and seeing how that plays out on our overall health and well-being. The mind portion of that is getting them to look at homework, reading, and just taking relaxing moments just to reflect on your life or your day or things that you're going through, and kind of recognizing what things that you're putting into your life that are stressing you, but also finding some relaxation out of it as well.
Okay, so overall, how important do you view relaxation being part of everybody's daily life? Do you think people should relax on a daily basis, weekly? And how does it affect, or how do you see it affecting students who stress out every day and don't take the time to relax?
Long-term effects of ongoing stress leads to things like ulcer, high blood pressure, strokes, and even sometimes depression, depending on how much stuff they carry on them in their day-to-day. But finding a time, even if it's like 5, 10, 15 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes if you have time, just to reflect on, just relax, to reflect on the day, to just calm yourself down. The first part of our day when the kids come, we have what we call wild and crazy fun, and the kids kind of just play, and then we go into our power hour. So it gives them a chance to de-stress from their school day and just get all their wiggles and jiggles out, and then they can go in and focus and concentrate on their homework.
It's a good plan. So leisure is, again, like I said before, it's about being well-rounded, and that includes social recreation. You've already mentioned the Triple Play program, and I like how you mentioned about having positive interaction with others, because this is a very social setting. You have a lot of different rooms. What's the best benefit you've ever seen socially come out of the Boys and Girls Club?
I think socially, there's two. One was a kid who was just really enclosed to himself, was not very outgoing. After being at the Boys and Girls Club and being partnered with a club buddy when he came in, and being partnered with the staff, and staff questioning him on what he might be into as far as hobbies or skills or likes, and then putting him in a setting where he can take those hobbies and skills and really build them out, made him kind of becoming a social butterfly. He was actually one of our kids who started the Strategy Gaming Club. When he came, he was just into his strategy games, didn't really socialize, and then it caught on with the other kids, and then he kind of created a forum for him to make more friends based on his ideas. The other example would be a young lady who last summer started out in the front of the club, did not want to come in, did not want to be involved. After countless conversations over the summer, now she comes in, she's actively involved, and is actually applying to be one of our junior staff in our junior staff program.
Okay. And that actually leads me into the next question, more about the junior staff. I love that part of it is to lead them into a career, not just to have an apprenticeship with customer service, which is always good to have, and desk work and checking in and out, but that it's a career in youth and human services. And especially with the economy now, everyone's just running for the door and really into the whole business thing. And there doesn't seem to be too much attention to human services. What does human services mean to you and to the people going through the junior staff program?
Sure. Human services means a lot to me on several levels. One, I'm a drug and alcohol counselor and behavioral counselor. Two, I've been doing it since I was 15 years old. So, so lots of years in human service, but it also gets you a chance to get to see the problems out there. Seeing the needs that are facing the families and being able to address those needs and really providing positive solutions to the communities that are hard pressed and distressed, like the communities that the Boys and Girls Clubs are located in. Boys and Girls Clubs specifically put their clubs in low-income communities because those are the communities that have the high stress, have high economic problems. And it really provides an outlet for those families who can't afford things like the YMCA or other organizations that have a high entrance fee.
Yeah.
The junior staff program, on the other hand, gets kids ready for the workforce. It really teaches them about responsibility because they have to call in when they don't want to show up. It teaches them about job readiness, what skills it's going to take to be in the workforce. And it also teaches them about working with people that are difficult, in difficult situations, because a lot of them have people who they work with that, people who they'll work with who they might not like. But they'll learn that sometimes I have to work with these people and get along with these people even though I might not like them.
Right.
So they're learning the skills that one day will pay off in the workforce.
Okay. So with the junior program and with human services and getting them ready for the workforce and to be responsible and everything else, are they taught also that it's important to take vacations and to take a break whenever they need it if they're feeling too stressed out? Because someone actually did a study where other countries have up to 2 months of paid vacation and they live longer, and it can decrease your risk of a heart attack and all that good stuff. So is that incorporated in the junior program, and if it's not, do you think it should be?
It is. We talk to them about keeping hobbies, keeping their recreational activities, but we also talk about their own issues. Here at the Boys and Girls Club, I always tell the staff, whatever problems you're having prior to coming here, leave them in the car.
Yeah.
Because here it's about having fun, and there's also kids coming to us with problems and issues as well.
That are more important.
Our issues kind of have to go on the back burner so that we can focus on the kids. At the end of the day, we all sit around, laugh, de-stress, and talk about how hectic the day was. So it's kind of a way to do a checks and balances at the end of the day so that we know that the staff aren't going home and carrying this with them.
Okay. Sounds good. I think we have some good stuff. Thank you very much, and it was a pleasure speaking with you, and I'll be sending you the link for my YouTube video.
Sounds good.